All right, so tips and tricks for Disney. First one, get one of these. If you're staying at Disney, again, it's better to stay at Disney because you get an extra hour. And during some special events like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or the Christmas event, you get to stay an hour later. So you get 2 extra hours of park time, which is fantastic, especially if you haven't been able to see absolutely everything. But this little thing you wear on your wrist, they can switch them out in the parks if you want to. They have your names on them. So if you lose them, they're registered to your account and they get sent to your hotel room. If they can't get a hold of you on your phone. If they can get a hold of you on your phone, you tell them where they are, cast member brings them back to you. They're waterproof, which is fantastic. But these are your ticket, your hotel room key. If you're driving your own car, they act as a way for them to check out if you are staying there and you don't pay for parking, because parking is $25 a day, depending on the size of your vehicle. Also, they hook these up to your credit card, so if you want to pay for anything in the parks, you can use these, which is fantastic because then you don't have to carry your wallet around if you don't want to. I personally did not want to carry my wallet around just to be safe because you never know. If I lost my bag, I'd be screwed. What else? Buy ponchos outside of Disney. It's Florida. It rains a lot. They're $11 for adult size and kid size. So for us, that would have been $66 plus tax for ponchos. One thing we did with traveling with small children, my youngest is 3, we stopped after we had lunch. So usually around 1 or 2 o'clock, we would stop, go back to the hotel room, except for the last day, and rest. Either take a nap, go to the pool, just get off of our feet and relax for a little bit because it's a lot of walking. Magic Kingdom, going on all the rides that we wanted to go on, it was 9.8 miles according to my Fitbit. That's a lot of walking in one day, especially in the Florida heat. Right now the heat index today, and today's actually cooler than it has been, but I'm also on the coast, was 106 degrees today. In Disney, sometimes there's not a lot of shade. So like at Epcot, there's not a lot of shade. Epcot, we had lunch at Le Cellier, which was really, really good. Very expensive, but really good. And then we went back to the hotel room and went back later. All of the fireworks are available on Disney's TVs in the hotel rooms, so you can watch them from there if your little ones are too scared of the fireworks. If you have someone with a disability and they can't handle, like a veteran or something, they can't handle the sound of fireworks, or a child who can't handle the sound of fireworks, let a cast member know. They'll give you an indoor viewing spot. Again, take the buses everywhere if you can, if you're staying there. If you're not staying there, you're going to be paying more for parking, and depending on how many parks you go to, that can be anywhere from $25 to $100 just for the day. And I personally didn't think that the Park Hopper Pass was worth it for us. Maybe when my kids get older, I've done it before and it's great, but I didn't think it was worth it for us to do right now, because one park's enough My youngest is 3. And then I have a 14-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And it was just, I think that would have been too much if we did more than one park a day. I think I said this, but at lunchtime, you can always go back. Once you've gone to one park, you can always go back later on in the day and stay until closing if you want to. I recommend for the really, really, really popular rides, go to those first. As soon as you get into the park, go to those. It's going to be a longer wait, but everything's long. The lines are long at Disney. You have to expect that. If you can afford it, buy the Lightning Lane Pass. For the love of God, buy it. Because it helps you get on more rides, and it helps you get past the wait time. So what you do is you're still waiting, but you can do other things. You're not waiting in line or not shopping. You can go on other rides. So like, or you can do a show like Mickey's Filler Magic. You could do character meet and greets. Those are fantastic, especially for little kids who love characters. They're finally bringing them back. This year, they did not have the dining plans while we went. In the past, we've done the deluxe dining plan, which was 3 sit-down meals or 3 quick service meals if you want the quick service meals a day, plus like 6 snacks a day per person. It was worth it for the amount of food it was, but it was so much food that like we did not want to move after we ate. In doing that 3 meals a day, it was too much. Plus it's all high calorie stuff. Yeah, it's really, really good, but it's all high calorie stuff. And the reason we haven't eaten at Le Cellier in Epcot before, which is in Canada, it's their steakhouse, is because it's not covered under the dining plan. So, but there's other options at Epcot that are fantastic that go under the dining plan. But the second time we did the dining plan, it was like the middle tier. So it was 1 sit-down meal a day and 2 quick service. So our hotel, and I believe all of the hotels at Disney, have a dining area. So like a cafeteria, or they have a restaurant. You can use that dining plan. If they ever start offering it, I will be doing it because it's very expensive to eat at Disney. But you can use that dining plan at that cafeteria. So you can get all your breakfast stuff or all your lunch stuff or dinner. You can do it at the cafeteria. So, and it comes out to be like, I think $50 a person per day. At least that's when we did it. I don't know if they're going to bring it back or if they're going to raise the prices. If they raise the prices, it may or may not be worth it. I don't know. All I know is Le Cellier was very expensive. Oh, another thing. We stayed at Disney All-Star Music Resort, which they have All-Star Music, All-Star Sports, and All-Star Movies. We had done All-Star Sports the last time we went in 2017. And it was fantastic, but we didn't have what we had this time. So they're in the process of remodeling everything. So there's different hotel rooms that you can get. And this time we got a suite, which was fantastic because we had a kitchenette with an apartment-sized refrigerator. We brought food from home, and they have a microwave. So we were able to microwave meals. Granted, that's not the best thing, but we made like hamburger helper and packaged it up the night before in Ziploc containers or Tupperware containers, and then we just heated them up, which was great. And then we had like the Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. The Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches you can put in the microwave also. We had a whole bunch of different things. When you do go to Disney, you are allowed to bring water in your bag. Some people bring Camelbacks. We just brought water bottles from home. We froze a few so they would stay cold because, you know, you want something cold with how hot it was. If you have someone with a disability, let them know. Let guest services know. They'll try to accommodate you as best they can. They might give you a couple of free lightning passes. They might not. I don't know. It depends on the disability, possibly. Let them know. If you have any complaints, let them know. And they'll do their best to help you out. Like, we bought necklaces for my daughters, which in, I think, one of my Disney trip videos that I posted here on YouTube, my daughters were showing Elsa and Anna their necklaces. And when they did that, later on that day, they broke. So we were very upset, and we didn't get a chance to get back over to Epcot because it was pouring. Like, it was like a straight up monsoon. Like, it was insane. But that's how the weather is down here in Florida. 1 minute it'll be monsooning type rain, and then the next it'll be ridiculously hot and sunny again. So storms usually move in very quickly and move out very quickly. Bring changes of clothes. If you can fit them in your bag, bring them, because if you do get caught in the rain, you're gonna want them. I think that's it. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I will gladly answer them. And if you guys want me to make another video like this, again, let me know. Bye. Thanks for watching.